The Michigan Department of Transportation says US-131 in Grand Rapids urgently needs repairs, more than $500 million worth of long overdue renovations. And some students at Grand Valley State University are looking into possible alternatives. 13 on your side's Peter Elliott joins us now with details on their proposal. Peter.
Juliet, students in a sustainable urban and regional planning class took on a pretty tall task this semester, envisioning a different path for the busiest road in Michigan outside of Metro Detroit, and they want your help to figure out what it could look like.
Because I've lived with it my entire life, and I can't even imagine the infrastructure without it.
Elena Latour knows how hard it is to envision an alternative to this.
I drive on 131 almost every day, so when I heard that they were interested in taking out the highway, that was, like many other people, very shocking to me, and I wanted a chance to work on it.
The Grand Rapids native is one of 6 GVSU students working on a capstone project, studying the feasibility of replacing a section of the urban highway with a low-speed boulevard and street grid.
Our goal is to inspire communities and to realize what life could be like without the highway.
Meredith Stem and her classmates are working on behalf of their clients, the nonprofit organizations Strong Towns and Imagine GR.
Problems of working with the public institutions and the government and being at the intersection of all these different very sort of disparate sets of goals and values.
Chad Frederick is the professor leading the capstone. It comes as MDOT considers redesigning a segment of the aging downtown corridor, adding shoulders and reconfiguring interchanges. Critics say that wouldn't address many of the problems caused by the highway.
They get all the noise, all the pollution, all the traffic jams, and their property values are decreased.
Warren Rempel with Imagine GR says it's important to study alternative options before plans are finalized to reconstruct the highway.
We're paying constantly for this to exist, and it doesn't contribute to the city. A lot of the traffic is through traffic. Not interested in Grand Rapids.
The group has studied other freeway conversion projects in cities like Milwaukee, Seattle, and San Francisco.
There's a lot of assumptions that it can't be done. That's untrue. We've got case studies from around the country and around the world.
The students say they've discovered a lot, but they still have the most to learn from residents at their upcoming community engagement session on Thursday.
And this is a chance to actually have a meaningful impact on the community and on Grand Rapids.
The group's workshop will be held tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. at the L.V. Eberhard Center at GVSU's downtown Grand Rapids campus. City residents and those who use US-131 are welcome. The event includes presentations, interactive activities, and plenty of opportunities for feedback, all of which will be presented to Strong Towns and Inspire GR. In the newsroom, I'm Peter Elliott, 13 on your side.